they just want love so bad.
700, he's cowboy colored, ain't he? Got shoes on all the way around. 500.
350, 350, quarter minute, high by 350, 350, 350, so 3 1/4, Horse Plus, 3 1/4.
That's a lot of money, but
It's amazing because it's thanks to your support and the Tassie Animal Rescue Fund from Los Angeles with their extremely generous donation. Peyton actually got struck by somebody that was buying horses. The comment was made, you guys bought all the horses up. Right here, it looks, it's swollen. So we need to get that police report, but let's get this baby over into the pen of the other sick horse. So we're getting ready to head off to the auction. It's been a busy last few days. I've been fundraising. It cost our organization about $1,000 to rescue a horse from auction, feed it, get veterinarian care, and shelter it, give it training, and until we can find it a home. And it can cost $650 depending on the size of the horse we rescue, so we try to raise $1,000 for that. So right now we can rescue 17 horses. I'm going to continue fundraising throughout the day, and hopefully we can save a lot more.
all right, let's
It's
go.
gonna be a busy day.
Yeah.
So every auction I make a spreadsheet, so when we're at the auction we can be calculating how many horses we get, and then I also have to calculate how many donations we have, so I know we can actually afford to get that many horses.
So every time we get to the auction town, we check into the motel first, and then Tawny goes online and she looks to see how many horses we can rescue. It costs our organization about $1,000 a horse to purchase it, transport it to our shelter, give it the vet care, farrier care, vaccinations, deworming, microchipping, and sheltering until it's able to find a home. So we have to raise $1,000 a horse. And so she logs into our PayPal account, she logs into the credit card processor for our website and all the Facebook fundraisers, and she adds it all up, and then we're able to let people know, keep them updated on how many horses we can rescue, and we would really like to rescue 20 horses tonight, so let's hope for the best. About 100 horses go through this auction every week. With those 100 horses come hundreds of people, and every horse is sold off to the highest bidder, no matter who it is.
At this auction you can buy anything. You can buy fish hooks, you can buy saws, tires. They'll come through here pretty soon and auction off these things I haven't sold. I've even seen an AK-47 being sold in this parking lot. It's something else.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through and I'm going to count how many horses are here approximately. I just went through and counted all the horses. There's over 100 horses here tonight, so I'm just letting the group here know.
So one thing that I can't really capture when the horses are safe at our shelter is when horses are at these auctions and they know like their future is so uncertain. When they meet somebody that they feel they can trust and that loves them, they just soak up the attention. Like they just want love so bad. And they've been shoved down alleyways and into slaughter trucks and on their way to Mexico, and they're so tired, but they want love. They're yearning for it so bad, and it's just devastating because these were people's pets at one time, and then either they get older or injured or just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and these horses need help so bad, and that's why we come here and we try to help them, but we desperately need support so we can, because there's so many we can't do it without your support.
So these pens right here, they put stallions that can't be with other horses in here. So right now there's no stallions that are being aggressive or anything, but these are the stallion holding pens.
When we're at auction, we're looking through all the pens. Sometimes there's horses in the back corners. We want to learn as much as we can. We're looking for age, temperament, injuries. We just want to get to know them as fast as we can before they go through the auction ring.
Or one thing I see whenever we come back here is a lot of times they'll put saddles on skinny horses so you don't see it. Yeah, so you don't see it until after you get the horse. Normally it's a really thick saddle pad and then a bulky saddle, and so you don't really see it.
This one's up to weight down because it's spilled out. But that is common.
Big bite, big bite. Not the whole apple, not the whole apple. Thank you.
That's the slaughter truck coming in. It can haul about 40 horses. We routinely see slaughter trucks and kill buyers come to the auction and bring skinny horses. These horses are in horrific condition. A lot of times they're horses that have bounced through the slaughter pipeline. I don't know where to begin. There's so many horses here tonight that need help. There's a pen full of skinny horses, no doubt castaways from the slaughter pipeline. They've most likely been in the slaughter truck and pulled off to be replaced with fatter horses. But there's only so many donations. And we can only save as many as funds allow.
See?
Okay,
And
so
look, they glued it or something.
yep, we got epoxy down here, trying to show because this whole front of the toe was just ripped off. And he's sore on it. I touch it and he picks it up.
And then they spray painted it to cover it up.
And I want to be in there, you know, looking at the horses and seeing what's happening, but
Don't eat all of it. Okay, fine, but you're going to have to drop it at some point. You can't eat the whole apple, baby. That's stingy.
this is a very important part, because if I don't show these pictures to our supporters and our donors, they won't know they need help. So I'm going through and just making sure my donation links are working. It's always the biggest worry of mine, of sending out a blog or an email and having the donation links broken. So then I have my computer read the email back to me. I know Jason reads it, but I just want to make sure that it's good. And I could read it, but sometimes, I mean, I can read stuff and it looks fine in my head, but it doesn't come out right. So I just have my computer read it before I send it out, just to make sure it's okay.
I don't know where to begin. There are so many horses here tonight that need help.
By the end of the night, most of everyone will be gone except us and the kill buyers, and then it's like 99% kill buyers, and it's just us bidding against them, and it's heartbreaking because we're typically out of money by then. These young men here are very brave because they hop on horses they have no clue about. Pretty much in every auction across the United States, there's kids like this that will hop on horses they don't know and ride them through the auction ring, so they raise a higher price in the auction, and you get a commission for that.
I get $10 a horse.
$10 a horse if you can ride it through. So they'll go through these horses back here to see who they can ride. If they can ride it, they'll get $10 and they can ride it through the auction. And it actually really helps the horse out, because horses that people can see being ridden, they're more likely to buy, and then they won't end up going to Mexico or Canada. So you guys are doing amazing work. We just want to interview some of our volunteers here so you can see, you know, what they're saying firsthand, what it's like when a horse is in the slaughter pipeline.
I've been in the professional animal world for over 20 years, and I've got to say this is gut-wrenching. Every one of these horses seems to have a story. I can't imagine what must be going through the minds of these horses.
It's really sad seeing the horses. A lot of times it's really sad that they didn't have the option to do something else, and you can tell there's pain in their eyes. They're scared. This could be the end of the line for them. Like, they don't know what's next. I'm very happy for the ones we do save. It just gives me a peace of mind.
The auctions we've been to in Wisconsin, they're not of this scale. A lot of them are also higher end. There's always, the few stragglers at the end that the kill buyers ultimately go for, but there are some low end ones that we've been to, but they're not of this magnitude. This place is huge, and there's a lot of horses here that really need some help.
Hello?
Hi, it's Leilani from Tassie. I can tell you're at auction. Is that a horse?
It is.
Are there a lot of horses there?
There's over 100, and there's some in
Good.
really bad.
Well, I got your newsletter and I just saw them. I can't believe people let them be that skinny. That's horrifying.
It is. It's heart-wrenching to see their faces and see every bone in their body. This is Leilani from Tassie Animal Fund. She's worked with us for years.
And we know how hard you guys work and we trust you so much. So Tassie Animal Rescue Fund and our monthly donors are committing to $20,000 donation.
No.
So that you guys can go rescue 20 more horses right now, more than you could have.
I'm gonna cry sending photos.
20 extra horses
Get
for
out of-
safety.
Are you serious?
Whoa!
Yes, I'm serious.
Okay, I
Let's go
can't,
for 52.
I can't yell too loud. I'll kill buyers. I wonder what's wrong, but that unbelievable.
Wow.
Well, we can't wait to see the 20 special horses you rescue.
It doesn't happen often. I'm speechless.
Yeah. We've never gotten a donation like this when we're at an auction.
Well, the pictures
that's
speak
that
for
loud.
itself, and I know all the work you guys do. Your volunteers, everybody affiliated with Horse Plus is amazing. So it's our honor and our privilege.
Wow.
So just go get some awesome horses and
Aw.
make sure you show us who's coming home.
Yeah, we will.
Wow.
Wow.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank
you
you.
so much. We'll save a bunch of babies tonight.
And older ones.
And older ones, we'll save as many as we can. We need to keep this quiet. If
Yeah.
the kill buyers hear that we have a huge budget tonight, they will bid up against us and they will try to
Because they run the
they'll
prices up.
try to waste donations tonight.
If you are buying the horse, we do ask you to pay for it before you leave. You're more than welcome to leave him overnight if you need to, or we'll try to find somebody going your way. $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, 700, 500, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 675, CJ, 675.
It's really above slaughter price at that price.
Where'd she go? Hey, he come from the Amish. He come from the Amish, and he's just been a big old slave his entire life.
So this horse has spray painted front feet. He's got
Bigger than the
silicone
side of your
like
car.
caulking, holding a shoe on.
Limber as a dish rag, but he's probably 18, 20 years old. Big smooth mouth. Boy, it's talk right to you right there. $1,000. $1,000. You can find these big bells no more. $1,000.
This whole front of the toe is just ripped off. And he's sore on it. I touch it and he picks it up.
800, 800, 700, here we go, boys, 500, 500, here we go, boys, 350, 400, come on, wait, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 650, 750, 50, 50, 8, 50, 850, 900, 900, 900, 900, 850, 900, 900, guys. Big Belgian horse, 850,
He's out of slaughter price.
So, $850, Horse Plus, $850, 98.24. Hey, 38 years, we've never had nobody buy every horse every day. A little bit more he'll give for it, boys, I don't know. 500, 600. Yep. 700, 700, a little bit of 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6 now. High. 7. Yep. High. Yep. 8. High. 850. 803 now, 3 now, 3, 3, 3 now, 3, 3, 3, 3. Sold her 275. 98.24. Get your 98.24. Hey, this is a little gilding. They wrote him all around the outside. Come right with a saddle horse. $1,000. 700. He's cowboy colored, ain't he? There's shoes on all the way around. Anybody need one just a little smaller, boys? He's a good little horse. 485, 485, 485, 475, 9824, gets him 9824. Horse Plus. Thank y'all.
So far, we've rescued 21 horses and miniatures, and we've spent almost $7,000. And that's a lot of money, but it's 21 horses saved, and that's just amazing.
Okay, so I'm doing a live video feed here. We'll let this truck go by. we need your help tonight to save horses. Please make a donation now. Okay, and then I'm gonna add the donation button. Hey everyone, this is Tawny at Horse Plus. We are here at the auction tonight and we need your support. There's over 100 horses here right now.
Was one man had his whole pen, he didn't have no grass. He just got worse for the day, so he brought them to the sale. He's doing the right thing. He's getting rid of them before they die on him. Empty sale. Your choice to ring right there, boys. 500. That's 300. 100 bill. 1 quarter. 2 quarter. Up 2 there, 2 quarter, 2 quarter, 2 and a half, 75, 3, quarter, high. You're big now. 3 and a quarter now, high, 3 and a quarter high. Up 3 and a quarter now, high, 350, quarter now, high, 350, 350, 350, so 3 and a quarter. Horse Plus, 3 and a quarter. 98.74. 98.24. How many you want?
Tommy's gonna take them, not let them.
They'll take them all. That's it, there, boys. Horse Plus. Thank you. You got your numbers? Get them. Wonderful. Here's what they do. The ones that can be straightened out, they straighten out. The ones that can't, they help them on their way to the next life. That's kind of down the way.
31.97. Quarter, 200 quarter, high, 75, 80, 60, 70, 80, 90, 93.
So we've rescued a lot of horses this evening. We are at 48 horses so far. And 48 horses and miniatures, that's a lot of animals to rescue in one evening. So we're gonna maybe get a few more. Donations are coming in. We're excited to see what happens tonight. Right now we're bidding on a beautiful horse, Skinny. So we'll just see what happens. Right now the auctioneer's at 425. Trying to find somebody to pay 425 for it. He's at 410. We got it. Yep, you just got that horse for 400 bucks.
25. Woo! Now 50. $310. Horse Plus Humane. Takes account, 9824. 9824.
What happens as the auction goes on is there's everyone's leaving that is here to just buy horses for kids or families or whatever, and it just ends up being the kill buyers. And by then, like we almost have 50 horses. We really can't rescue more. Funds are depleted, and so it's really devastating at the end of the auction because the kill buyers are just scooping them up. But we try to keep bidding to try to keep the prices, up a little bit. We're not just getting them dirt cheap, but it's very sad.
Now 75. A Rocky Mountain mare that could not find her papers. 189 scores, 300 quarter high, 400 quarter high, 75. So 6 and a quarter.
Hey everyone, tonight was a crazy night. We rescued a lot of horses. We're pretty sure we rescued 50. The auctioneer, we thought we got 49, and then the auctioneer said one of them wasn't counted. So I think we got 50 horses tonight, and it's amazing because it's thanks to your support and the Tassie Animal Rescue Fund from Los Angeles with their extremely generous donation. After the auction's over, we have to go out and find the horses. They're all over in different pens throughout the auction. It was raining, lightning, thundering, crashing. The horses were scared. We just had to get them in where they could be under the barn and be safe for the night.
Mornings come and seasons go and life can get so hard. It's easy to forget the things that make you who you are. I hope that when you look at you, you see yourself the way that I do.
Hold on.
When it feels like you're walking back, when you're out of luck and off the path, broken and far from home, just remember that you're not alone. In the face of another storm, when you're feeling like you're on your own, in that moment you can't control, just remember that you're not alone. Remember that you're not alone.
So we had an incident happen tonight. Peyton actually got struck by somebody that was buying horses. The comment was made, you guys bought all the horses up, and they were pretty angry. I'm pretty sure I can see it swollen on her face. Right here, it looks it's swollen. So we need to get that police report. This is the real reality of what horse rescue heroes go through. You know, you may see on the website everything looks great and yay, we rescued all these horses. We're putting ourselves out there in very uncomfortable situations where people are extremely angry at times because, you know, they wanted to buy all these horses and trade them out. And, you know, we're coming in here and getting them, and they get upset and angry. And it's something that just, there's no way you can get around it when you're in the rescue world.
Okay, so
I think we rescued 53
it's like 12:30 in the morning. We just got back to the motel room and we rescued 53 horses.
And that is the most horses we've ever rescued at an auction before. At one time.
We bought 50 at the auction and we got them all sorted, put new pens with hay and water, and then somebody wanted to sell us 3 more. And if we didn't buy them, they were selling them cheaper than
slaughter price. And
a lot cheaper.
Yeah, like
And
half price almost.
pretty much. And if we didn't buy them, they were going to go right on that
They
trailer.
were going to load them up on a semi-trailer. So
We're just going to get the blog sent out real quick. And
so just an update to our donors, because, you know, we had an amazing auction rescue night early morning, and I think it's always very important that even though I'm tired and exhausted, that our followers and donors get recognition and closure for the night. Like, we're at this auction and they donated, and then they're gonna get an email with a few pictures and a little update, like, you know, hey, thank you, because I really appreciate them doing what they can to help, because without them we wouldn't be able to rescue these horses. Filming this episode was absolutely amazing. I've been going to auctions since I was a little tiny girl. My mom would take me to auctions and we would rescue Ville calves, and I rescued my first horse from an auction when I was 19, and that was the first rescue horse. My neighbor was a kill buyer when I was little growing up, and I always saw horses coming and going. And, you know, at the young age of 19, to rescue the first horse, you know, that our organization rescued, and we rescued over 6,000 horses in these last 16 years. To be able to bring a film crew in to an auction was just unbelievable, because I can try to tell our followers and donors what I see at auctions, but it's impossible. So this episode has given you a little glimpse into my life over the last 16 years. I want to say a special thank you to all the donors who made this auction rescue possible, to the Tassie Animal Rescue Fund in Los Angeles for their extremely generous donation. And I just want to put this episode in memory of all the horses that I have seen in the slaughter pipeline that weren't saved. Over the last 16 years, I've watched so many horses load up on slaughter trucks, and I've always wished I could tell people what it's really like. And in this episode, you all saw a taste of it. You saw the slaughter trucks. And I would just want a special memory for all the horses that didn't make it.